What's up, everybody? I don't know if you can hear me. We're doing a little bit of a different type of music review stream tonight. We're going to be going through Kid Sounds project. I'm going to wait for him to jump on this Muse chat. Then we're going to go through it piece by piece. I'm going to be telling y'all my honest opinions about it. See how we feeling about the project. So I'm going to give him a call and tell him to jump in this chat. I just I just invited him in this bitch. We need to test this shit out too and see this shit's going through. Let's see. Start of a stream, we're always doing this shit. Always gotta do this and run these things.
Hey, you could get it. Hey.
Check, baby. Check, baby.
Yo.
What up, kid?
What up, man?
What up, baby?
What up, big dog?
Okay. Audio's good on the stream, G. Okay, cool. I'm glad you're in here, bro. I need to move some stuff around because I can't see your beautiful face. Here we go.
Move some stuff around, brother.
Moving it. I'm moving it. And then I got your. What up, everybody? This is Kid Sound right here, producer.
What up?
On this project right here. I got your project pulled up on Apple Music, but I'm DJing it too. I'm just trying to find a nice spot to put it on the screen. I'm just gonna put it right here.
You're good, dog. Do your thing.
Yo, what up, Twitch? Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? It's a 420 friendly stream, everybody. We got new music here. We got Kid Sound. He's like sitting in the green room.
Yes, sir.
He's sitting in the dark.
Yes, sir. I'm vibing out today, man. It's been a great time.
Well, if you're vibing out, why are you in the dark? Do you just vibe out better in the dark? Is that what that is?
Hell yeah, it's nighttime, baby. I'm a vampire.
It's nighttime. So what's up, man? Congratulations. This guy dropped another project. People on the stream just tuning in. I'm gonna put his links, everybody. If you followed me, you know Kid, because we've been friends for a long time. We've been making music together for a
Yes,
long
sir.
time.
Long time.
His getting to the. I wouldn't say he has peaked yet, but he is climbing the fucking stratosphere and releases, putting it out. I don't know. I know. I like to brag. I like to brag about my friends. If anybody.
Nah, I appreciate it. I appreciate the love, man. I need that shit. I get depressed a lot, so
Damn,
I love
bro,
when my friends show me
You're
love.
so good looking.
Oh man, it's not even that, dog. Sometimes I just feel like, shit don't work out. Even though no matter how hard you try, it feels like things are against you. But there's days like today and yesterday where, I sit back and listen to everything and I'm like, man, it don't matter. I'm making my way no matter what. You know what I mean?
An interesting way of teaching you a lesson. It
Right.
is.
Right. Every time. There's no escaping it. You know what I mean? And I love that though. I love that.
Really does. Hey, I gotta make a little bit of promotion before we get into your music. I want
Do
to
your
talk to
thing.
you. For anybody tuning in right now and just is gonna go on YouTube, feel free to clip this. We're gonna be going through his newest project, which is called "The Empire Is Falling 2." I have some questions. I've only listened to the first song on the project, so it's a 5-song EP. We're gonna go through it track by track, and Kid's gonna talk about the in-depth dissection of the track. But what up? Gotta do a little bit of Instagram promo. So my peeps can get in here. Okay, I'm a little late. I'm always late. I'm sorry. Kid, say what's up. Say what's up.
What up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Okay, perfect. So we have started this music stream right now. Drop a comment. I want to see you in the comments. Help me hit 200 followers before this month ends. We're gonna be doing a live reaction stream. Kid Sound and Joy Montana project. Twitch.tv/T on top. Let's go. Okay, let me just post that real quick so people can see and know where to go. Know what I mean, Kid?
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy the content game?
Yeah, definitely. Super crazy, man. I've been, fucking around doing it. I realized one of my shits like not really went off on TikTok, but enough to where like I was actually getting streams on one of my songs because of one of the TikToks.
I didn't hear what you said. 1 second. I want to hear what you're saying. I'm just trying to post this real quick.
You're good, brother. Do your thing,
But
brother.
we got people in here. And they
Yup,
we
you're
say what?
good.
Okay, let's focus. Let's focus. Tell me now. What is it? I just needed to do that. I'm sorry. I had to make some promotion.
No, you're
So
good.
tell me again what you were just saying.
I was just saying that yeah, I realized that TikTok was pretty important because one of my old TikToks didn't even do nothing crazy, like only like 900 views, but I ended up getting 700 and something streams from that fucking TikTok.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm super serious. Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was wondering why that song just kept getting plays. And I didn't think about it, right? Because I like rarely went on my TikTok. And then I went back and like just started like reopening it because I was like, fuck, dude, I really got to get on it. And yeah, I checked the post and that post fucking, got likes, got views, nothing even fucking crazy, just something simple. And that was the song that was on there. And that's when people went and found the song and streamed it.
And that was like your backup account?
No, that was my main account, but my main account was like fucked for some reason. Like when it first opened, something happened to it where like they were like shadow banning it. So I fucking gave it up. And I was like, whatever, dog. Like I'm better on Instagram. Who cares? And after that, fucking uh like I made a different account and tried like running shit on there, doing lives and stuff, and it was kind of going up, right? It like was a little bit better. But all my music was on the old account. So everything that I was doing, all the shit that I was dropping, all that music was going to that old account. So anytime those songs got videos on them or anything like that, I wouldn't know. So I finally checked, and man, one of the videos did like 300,000 views. Another fucking video did like 88,000 views, and it's like my song is like linked to the video. I was like,
How
like
long
a
ago
few
did you
days
find this
ago.
out? Just a few days ago?
Yeah.
Damn. Were you in shock?
Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. Nothing too crazy though, but it definitely made me realize like, okay, shit, this does work. I gotta like put in the work, but it does work.
It does work.
It does work.
What song was it?
It was Take Me Home, the
That
one that
song's a
got the
fucking banger.
40K on YouTube. Yeah. So I thought
She
that was
wanna
dope.
take me.
Yeah.
She wanna take me home. Of course it was that song.
Yeah. It was a banger. It was a banger.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na.
Yo,
Oh.
when I fucking wrote that song, Joy did not like it.
I
He did
remember you
not
told
want
me
to do
that.
that song. Yeah, I showed it to him in the studio and he was like, nah, that's not my style. I'm not really that type of person. And I was like, Joy, dog, you'd sound fantastic on this, brother. Come
You sound
on.
so good on that song.
He sounded great. It was amazing, right? And then the video hitting 40,000 views and like it was like one of the toughest shit to shoot. Like not like it was difficult in technicality, but more
The
like
skate park video.
yeah, it was more like getting it done was so fucking hard because it was already late at night, sun was going down, the lights that we brought died, so we couldn't have fucking lights. Like, uh, didn't know the lyrics to this fucking song. Joy just fucking crashed his car. Like, it was a bad fucking day, and we still went out and did the video. Still went out, still did it, just fucking put it together like, dog, whatever. They're just gonna have to take this because, we said that we were gonna put out a video every month, and we had to keep true to that promise. So
Yeah.
we fucking put it out, and that shit hit 40,000 views. And I was like, dog, I fucking told you this song was a hit, right?
I
Like,
knew that song was a hit the first time I heard it.
fuck. So it felt good. It felt good to like to see that and to know that like, hey, even though the video wasn't what we wanted, like the fact that we got out there and we actually still did it and still put it out, right? It didn't change the fact that like, yeah, people resonated with it. They liked the song, whether the video made sense or not, or they liked the video or not at this point, right? Like
Yeah, yeah.
I think it was more the fact that like, hey, we went out and did it. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
So
I fucking love that song. But let's talk a little bit. Can you hear me good? Can you hear me pretty
I
good?
I can hear you great.
I'm trying like a new setup right here. This is I moved this
Yeah.
PC mic into the turntable. I
Yeah.
guess it's sounding all right then.
Yeah, yeah. Everything sounded fine, man.
All right, cool, man. I've been doing a lot of my story, kid. But I've been doing a lot of just this last weekend. There was a Dallas-based artist. I went over his project with him, 12 songs, and I rated him. I rated eight out of the no, it's 14 songs. I rated eight
Uh-huh.
out of the 14 songs passed the test, and I was like, some of them, I was like, I think they need a little bit of pointers. But overall, bro, his sound was tight. Shout out to She Loves Ramar. Just I'm trying to do it exactly what we're doing. Not I'm trying to. I am doing it. Just put the spotlight and shine on other artists. Artists, you just dropped a project today, so I want to like give a live reaction to it, and I want
Yeah.
to put the spotlight on a lot of different artists that are, bro. It's hard to get your music out there. We both know music is a popularity contest.
Right.
So, I mean, we've been in this game for so long. You know what I
So
mean?
long, bro. It's so
We've
crazy.
seen it change and change and change. So, this is what we doing tonight. There's a new project, April 20th, 420. It dropped last night at midnight. It's called The
Right.
Empire is Falling 2. I'm going to be doing a live music review. Kid Sound, he is not only the rapper, the artist, but he's the producer. He actually is the engineer. He actually mixes it as well. So he does pretty much everything related to the project. We're going to go in depth on it. I got the project pulled up right here in the corner of the stream on Apple Music. And I want to talk real quick before we do this, bro. Like, what is this album cover? The Empire is
The
Falling
album
2.
the album cover was something that Joy made. He definitely wanted, he was like excited to do it. He was like, I have this idea for us, bro, and I think this would be great. And I was like, you know what, man, go ahead and do that, bro. Like, whatever you come up with, I will fuck with. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what is it though? So you said
It's
Joy made it, but what is it?
it's me and Joy and I,
Yeah.
right? From it was the video that we did. One of our first videos was in this fucking abandoned, like fucking, I don't know what it was, like a grain factory or something. And it was called Freeway Rick. And like we took some pictures in there and it would look like that right there. And basically he took those pictures and he like changed our faces and stuff and basically made it to represent that, like, uh the state that we're in, the state of the country, the state of like our lives, right, is just crumbling. Everything is crumbling, right? So all these songs aren't even about like political things, but it's more just different subjects of living within the society that's crumbling.
It's very interesting. That actually was gonna be my second question. I was gonna say, I actually talked about this the other night on a stream about how a lot of music is just so like in ear and one out the other, and there's like really nothing about like the tense times that we live in. Because let's be real, there's so much stress about modern times,
Right.
and there's a lot of stress about modern times that is like self-created, that's man-made stress.
Right.
And I was wondering if you were calling the project "The Empire Is Falling" too. And I know you're not like the most political guy and stuff, but I was wondering if it had anything to do with like something about like not so much of well maybe like a little bit of like a political message, but maybe just like a message about the state of the world, the state of the times. Maybe that I was gonna
Yeah.
ask you about that, and you just answered that question for me. So
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely what it was. When we made the first one, it was more like the Empire's Falling is more like our world. The world that we were used to, the friends that we were used to, the things we used to do started to fade away. You know what I mean? And so it was like, cool, the Empire's falling, but we're still gonna be here. We're still gonna fucking, I'm a journalist in rap, and I'm basically talking about the times. So some songs might not be about a specific topic, but it's usually a specific feeling that you're feeling or that someone might feel. You know what I mean? So like something like Taste, man, Taste is like, everybody's always in your face trying to tell you what to eat, what to drink, what to do, whatever with, right? And
yeah,
like everything is bad, nothing's good, right? It's like,
yeah,
fuck this, man. Like my rage inside me is burning up, and I know it is in a lot of people. So it's like, bitch, you can get a taste. You know what I mean?
you get
Fuck
a
up out my
taste.
face. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Like I pull it right up out my waist. You know what I'm saying? I'm
You
not
get a
saying that I'm gonna
taste.
kill everybody, nothing, but it's like, bitch, back up, man. I need everybody to give me some fucking space right now, dog. How am I supposed to live? Everybody up my ass, man. What's up? Like,
1,000,
you
1,000, bro.
know?
That's how I be feeling day after day after day.
You know, with your bosses, with your fucking friends, with your people that you think are your friends, fucking, you know, family, anybody really. It's just one of those feelings that you get that, like, man, I've felt a lot lately. That, like, man, everybody could just get the fuck up out my face. Leave me alone. Like, and if you really want this, bitch, I'll give you a taste.
I'll give
I
you a
could give you a
motherfucking
fucking
taste.
taste, right? But just know, man, like once the box is open, demons coming out.
Yeah, hey, shout out to the chat real quick. What up? What
What
up?
up?
She loves Ramaro in the chat. What up, G? Um, so that's the first song, Taste. We're about to listen to it
Yup.
right now. Kid Sound, did you produce this song recently,
Yup.
or is it a beat that you produced a while ago? What's up with this?
No, this
Give
is
me a
a
quick brief about the beat in less than a minute, and I'm gonna start the track.
yeah, this beat I made a few weeks ago. I've been really heavy on my MPC shit, you know what I mean? So I've made this beat on accident because I had the original sound as something else and I was cycling through sounds and it hit these fucking string hits and it made the beat feel so fucking different. And I was like, yep, that's it. So
Okay, let's listen to it. This is track 1 off of The Empire is Falling 2. Just dropped today. Happy 420, April 20th.
happy
baby.
420.
Ladies and gentlemen, track number 1, Taste by Kid Sound. Let's hear it. Chat. Let us know if it's a W or if it belongs in the trash.
Ay, you could get a taste. Ay, yeah, you could get a taste. Yeah, ay, fuck about my face. I pull it right about my waist. Ay, you could get a taste. Yeah, ay, I said you could get a taste. Come on, bitch, talk about my face. Yeah, I pull it right about my. The Don Dada, showstopper. One smoke, no problem. More money, no drama.
Did it my way like Frank. Run it up till I can't. Ain't got blick, I got shank. Big dog, I got rank. Put in work, a man first. These boys some bitches. Give them the business like a LLC. Niggas tell for free. Put the mitts on a nigga, please don't tell on me. Been through too much, don't need another L on me. I'ma ride, I'ma slide, never leave my guys. I'ma kill, I'ma die if you fuck with mines. Look me in my eyes, see the signs. All the pain, all the hurt never leaves my mind.
The Don Dada, showstopper. One smoke, no problem. More money, no drama. The Don Dada, showstopper. One smoke, no problem. More
No
money,
money, no drama.
Kid Sound.
Yeah.
Chat saying your beats sound West Coast.
They are West Coast, baby. I'm from the West Coast, baby. The 818, baby.
you could get it. You could get it. You could get a taste. Ay, yeah, you could get a taste. Yeah, ay, fuck about my face. I pull it right about my waist. Ay, you could get a taste. Yeah, ay, I said you could get a taste. Come on, bitch, talk about my face. Yeah, I pull it right about my.
Now, right before we start this verse, the second verse, this is your verse coming in right here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go, baby.
I'm with you right or wrong. I'm trying to right my wrongs. I'm in my feelings, you can hear it when you play my songs. I'm speaking from my heart, but you just wanna take it wrong. Keep me down, stay strong. Smoking like I'm Cheech and Chong. You bitches really did me wrong. You wouldn't answer when I call. I would give my life for you niggas, but you did me wrong. I give you take, then you take off. I should've hit the switch on y'all. Reload the clip, dump again, then I'm pulling off. You be talking like you niggas really bout this. Ay, these niggas change.
Hold up.
You be talking like you niggas really bout this. Ay, these niggas change like these bitches changing outfits. Thought you was solid, but niggas acting liquid. These boys act like bitches. Moving the product, this shit getting vicious. This shit getting vicious. You could get a taste. Ay,
You feel me? This shit getting vicious out here.
Ay, fuck about my face. I pull it right about my waist. about my way. You could get a taste. Hey, I said you could get a taste. Come on, you can. Bitch, talk about my face. Yeah, I put it right about my.
Slap. Slapper. Fat Dubs. All right, you can get a taste. Mm. Yes, it's just genuine. Every time, man. What's the point of doing it? Right? Like I'm not gonna sit here and unless it's like a project dedicated to something like serious or you know what I mean? I'm just trying to have a good time, man. I just want people to remember that. I'm always just trying to have a good time. Yeah.
I'm with you right or wrong. I'm with you right or wrong. I'm with you right or wrong. I'm trying to read my wrong. I'm with you right or wrong. I'm trying to read my wrongs. I'm in my feelings, you can hear it when you play my songs. I'm speaking from my heart, but you just wanna take it wrong. Keep me down, stay strong, smoking like I'm Cheech and Chong.
Right.
But you did me wrong. I give you take, then you take off. I should've hit the switch on y'all.
Yeah.
Love the clip, dump again, then I'm pulling off.
You be talking like you bitches really about this. I had to hit my little, you know, I gotta hit my little singing shit on my verses.
I think they can get a taste.
Yep, they can get a taste. Ooh, yeah. Solid for niggas acting liquid. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for following. Thank you for following.
You could
You
get
can
a
get a
taste.
taste.
You could get a taste.
Yeah, bro. I think you got a good opener right there.
Happy 420, dog.
Happy 420. You gotta get a taste.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Yup, you can get a taste, man.
All right, man. So, if I had to rate that opening, I would act.
Appreciate it. Yup, yup. Yeah. You can get a taste. I'll pull it right about my waist. It still works in that context, I guess. Yes, sir. Right. Yup. Isn't love. No, it's not love. It's not love. And Joy came up with this hook on this one. And he Joy came up with the hook on this one. Man, Joy is right. 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 Everything it says Kid Sound Joy Monte when we drop it, right? But we like to call ourselves Kid and Joy. Joy is my dog, man. He was the diamond in the rough that I was looking for out here. He he talks that real street shit all the time. He's always him, always authentic, always like really living the life he talk about. You know what I mean? And the thing is like we are finding a way to elevate ourselves together, and he's coming in hot every time, ready to drop bars, ready with verses, ready to do a video, ready to do anything. As long as I got the beats, he's ready. And that's what I fuck with. Right, right. Yeah, I say that too. He didn't like that. I said it, but I told him like, bro, you have that real kickback flow, right? The way you could be off beat and catch it on beat sometimes is crazy, right? But it's dope. He has his own like currency, Larry June, fucking Primo Rice style, you know? Yep, Joy Monte. Yep. Yes, sir.
Damn, I had my mic off, but you could hear me. But you're gonna
I
notice,
can.
yeah, you could hear me. Somebody in my text let me know that they couldn't hear the mic. But now, so that's perfect. That one thing that y'all gonna notice is that Kid produced a lot of these beats, if not all of them.
I produced every single one. There isn't
Produced
one that
every
I
single
haven't
one.
made.
So
Yep.
if you didn't hear me earlier, what I was saying is you need to build an online team. Reach out to Kid Sound for beats, for hooks. Building an online team in this
Mixing, mastering,
mixing,
you know what I
mastering.
mean? The
In
whole
this
shebang.
day and age of making music, it's the most important shit. I can't believe I had my mic turned off on the stream for like a minute, so maybe even 2 minutes. But thank you, C3. I appreciate you for texting me. Track number 2 isn't love. Let's go.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
That's that Emperor's New Groove.
Kiddo.
Track 2, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
If this isn't love, why grit stay on my mind? If I ain't a thug, why gotta keep my nine? They say life is short, then why we wasting time? Always feeling low, that's why we getting high. I'm just a man with a gift, always rolling the spliff. All that talk got me ticked, all that raw got me rich. I run bass and I pitch, get home and it's lit. Counting money till noon, just my dog and my bitch. Everything's temporary, learn that falling out with my niggas. Pick a side and stay there, this type of real is so rare. Not a soul to compare, a lot of smoke in the air. I need that, where my G's at, that hit the block and bleed that. Nowhere to weed and lean at, never fold when it's beef. Whole court in the street, 10 toes for my team, hella bowls for the fiends, a couple hoes for the freaks. Fuck the law, we don't speak. Round these parts, I'm a king. If I ain't doing nothing else, I be doing my thing. I be doing my thing. I be doing if I ain't doing nothing else, I be doing my thing. I be doing my thing. This isn't love. Why stay on my mind? If I ain't a thug, why gotta keep my nine? They say life is short, then why we wasting time? Always feeling low, that's why we getting high.
Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Right. Yeah. I had to put the vocal chops in there for him because
Why grit stay on my mind? If I ain't a thug, why gotta keep my nine? They say life is short, then why we wasting time? Always feeling low, that's why we getting high. If this isn't love, why grit stay on my mind? If I ain't a thug, why gotta keep my nine? They say life is short, then why we wasting time? Always feeling low, that's why we getting high. If this isn't love, why grit stay on my mind? If I ain't a thug, why gotta keep my nine? They say life is short, then why we wasting time? Always feeling low, that's why we getting high. If this isn't love, why grit stay on my mind? If I ain't a thug, why gotta keep my nine? They say life is short. Then why we
We
wasting
got another
time?
verse coming up. Let's see how verse 2 is. Let's
That's why we
judge.
getting high.
Who's got the better verse, Kid or Joy?
I think Joy got a better one on this one. I love his verse.
They say life is short, then why we wasting time? Always feeling low, that's why we getting high.
I'm just a kid with a clip, smoking blunts in the whip. Gotta watch for the pigs, make the drop and we dip. Already know what it is. I do this shit for my kids. Told myself last time, but you know it don't end. Not fucking with you, you the type that always end up in shit. You like to tell me all your problems, cause you know that we friends. Lost my father, so much trauma from a bucket to Benz. Needed mama, but she couldn't be there for me in the end. Born in 5, forced to win. Rolling up, shit, roll again. Shit, where's the drink? I need some hand. You put in 5, I put in 10. You down to drive, I'm down to spin. I hit your line, lock me in. Hit the club to do the deal, then we do it all again. I've been spending all this cash, living life in the fast lane. Loyal to my dogs, even if it was a bad thing. I don't think you know what it cost me, cost me. Gave you all my trust and you crossed me. Cost me. Gave you all my trust and you crossed me. I've been riding around with a chip. Just to ease my mind, I need a sip. All these vices, they got a grip. Fucked around, now I don't know where my life
If
is.
this isn't love, why Chris stay on my mind? If I ain't a thug, this isn't love, why Chris stay on my mind? If I ain't a thug, why I gotta keep my 9?
Kiddo,
Yeah,
I think Joy washed you on that verse.
I think so too. I told you, I love his verse on it.
I think you got chat. Let me know if Kid got washed on that track. You know, I respect. I think you're a good artist, bro. You're an amazing artist, but
Hey,
I think
man, no
sometimes
hate.
I think sometimes you're.
Hey, some verses Joy can be better on. It's not hate, man. I'm glad somebody likes fucking Joy. I love that. I mean,
I
it's
think he
fantastic.
washed you on that one, bro.
Yeah, that's acceptable. I'd rather have Joy be a better verse than only me be the better verse and be like, well, why is Joy on the song? That would suck.
They got a grip. Fucked around, now I don't know where my life
If
is.
this isn't love, why Chris stay on my mind? If I ain't a thug, why I gotta keep my 9? They say life is short, then why we wasting time? Always feeling low, that's why we getting high. If this isn't love, why
Yeah,
Chris
this was
stay
one
on
of
my
those
mind?
ones. Joy came in super ready for it. He came in with the shits already ready. He was on it. I loved it. I love that type of shit.
Always feeling low, that's why we getting high.
Fire.
Banger,
Banger.
banger,
Banger.
banger.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to
2 for 2
Montavious.
right now. Chat. Let me know if he's 2 for 2.
Shout out to Montavious.
I think Joy Monte did wash him, but I think he still. I think he still scored on the. I think he still got on base.
Hey, it's all love, man. My dog can lead the charge. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I think that one actually. This is 420. I gotta go grab my weed real quick.
Right.
I have to go grab it real quick. I'm gonna play the track back one more time before we get into the song.
Right. Do the thing. Do the thing.
This isn't love, why Chris stay on?
Pull the lever.
Fucked around, now
This isn't love, why Chris stay on my mind? If I ain't a thug, why I gotta keep my 9? They say life is short, then why we wasting time? Always feeling low, that's why we getting high. If this isn't love, why Chris stay on my mind? If I ain't a thug, why I gotta keep my 9? They say
Hey,
life is
2
short,
for 2 for
then why we
420
wasting time?
bangers
Always
only.
feeling low, that's why we getting high.
I'm just a kid with a clip.
I'm back, baby. Okay, so let's get into the next track. I think you're 2-2. 2 for 2 on 420. Whoa. 2 for 2 on
Right.
420. That's what the chat saying.
Banger.
Thank you so much, C3, for letting me know about the mic too. Appreciate you so much. Also, me and C3, we have a music in-depth podcast that we talk about it's every 2 weeks. And we're going to be doing episode 3 this week. I'm thinking either Thursday or Friday, but Corey, C3, I will talk to you probably tomorrow. We'll schedule something, but you should tap in sometimes with our podcast, kid. It's all music related.
Oh, hell yeah. I'd love to.
It's just like more about the culture of music and how how we're all unks now.
Hey, I'd love to talk with y'all about that.
Yeah,
I
you should
have
definitely
great
come back
thoughts
talk
on
with
it.
us, bro. Let's get into track number 3. I gotta load it up right here. This is
Right.
the only feature I'm seeing on the EP. You got one
Yup.
feature.
One feature, and it's my dog Be Brilliant.
Be Brilliant. If you've tuned into my streams before, Be Brilliant is one of my favorite artists I've ever worked with. One of my best friends, and he is the feature on this track. I will link his music in the comments like I always do. But happy 420 again. This is What You Won't Do, featuring Be Brilliant. Real quick, give me about a minute. A minute to turn up the mic again. Yes. Okay, I got it turned up. Turn up the mic again. Yes, can't wait to do the show this week as well. So, give me a 1 minute brief description of this track. What inspired you, and what is it? Just tell me real quick before I push play.
Uh, yeah, this track basically, I'm gonna keep it real brief. It's a sample that you know. Everyone should know this song. And we just kind of flipped it. That's it. Just flipped it on its head. And was, had Be Brilliant present while I was making it. And yeah, so it was like cool. Let's make this song. Joy hopped on it, and that's what it was.
All right, perfect. Let's listen. This is track number 3. What what's it called? What you
What
won't
you
do.
won't do.
Hold up.
Right from the start, taught me so many lessons. How not to mess with broken hearts. So many questions. When this began, we was the perfect match for us.
Okay.
We had some problems, but we working at it, and now.
Gotta rep that LA shit. So I got the Lakers jacket
Yeah.
on. So I got the Lakers jacket.
Yeah. West Coast to the fullest, baby.
Heaven, my promised land. Smoke like a roster man. Sell dope, sell hoes, sell contraband. Real dog, I'm honest, man. From the gutter, move Yola to them college kids. From the bottom, bitch. My dog hate me, think I got him for his bottom, bitch. Free my dog, free my round, that shit got me sick. Broke my heart in pigs, had cuffs on your wrist. There for your moms, she just lost her mom. Hold on, gotta be strong. When you fly, jealous niggas cut your wings off. You got beans, do your thing, my beans ain't soft. Piss me off, my dog through the blunt, he seen a cop. This shit aggravating, I'm so frustrated. Fresh off probation, I got more patience. Money taught me lessons, time is of the essence. Sitting back reflecting, glad I learned my lesson.
What you gonna do for love? 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 Hey.
Waiting on my time, had to stay strong. Cause knowing me wouldn't have to wait long. Most these niggas sound like the same song. Say I'm hating, but it ain't much to hate on. I'm not cocky, I'm just confident as fuck. Can't help it if these niggas can't compare next to us. Say that I'ma do it, don't you dare call my bluff. Cause I do it for the rooms, that's gonna do it for the love.
For the love.
Ain't no nigga that can shake my confidence. Too busy out here stacking up accomplishments. Let me speak to you on some honest shit. I'm on my way and ain't nobody stopping it. So what you gonna do? Haters talk a lot,
That'll make this shit true.
As soon as you on top, they just came out the blue. But I ain't worried about these niggas, that's just what lames do.
What you gonna do for love? 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 Yeah. What you gonna do for love? I don't need you to love me. I don't need you to touch me. I don't need you to know I'm out with my dog. I don't need you to fuck. Shit really get ugly. But you don't act the same whenever I call. But you want me to hold it down. But you're not the type to stay around. You wanted this life I'm living right now. But I never trust a bitch who can't make the money flip. Gotta know what it is. I don't got time to trust these hoes. Once she gets the money, she gon' head up at the door. You think this shit is funny, then she got your ass for sure. For that, I'ma switch lanes.
Switch
Baby,
lanes,
doing
baby, doing
big
big
things.
things.
Time to waste. I got a lot of money to chase. If you not about money, then you in the way. Only fucking with you if you get me paid. What you gonna do for love? What you gonna do for love? What you
gonna do for love?
What you gonna do for love?
So, out of the 3 songs that I've heard so far, I would say this one is my least favorite out of the first 3 we've heard.
Feel you.
I would say this one is, it's a, That one was your favorite one so far. So in the comments, they're saying that it's their favorite one so far. So that's why music is so opinionated, right?
Right.
Yeah, the chat is saying their favorite one so far.
Right.
Interesting. It is my least favorite one so far.
It might be too chill for you. You know what I
it's
mean?
too
You like bangers. You like to party. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
maybe that's it. Maybe it was too chill for me. In my personal opinion, I don't know if it was just too repetitive. Hold on 1 second, kid.
yeah. Yeah. Maybe he just, doesn't feel the chill vibe or something, but it's all love. You know what I mean? Music is opinionated. So everybody's
I can't
opinion
believe
is
that
different on
that
what they
was
like.
some people's favorite one so far. It just shows exactly how opinionated music is, for real.
Right.
So crazy. In my opinion, that was like I felt like the loop was like repetitive, and I felt like I was waiting for like a breakdown part. I was like,
Uh-huh.
when's the bridge coming? That's how I felt.
Right.
I was like, when's the bridge coming? When's the bridge coming?
Right. Well, it's a rap song sometimes and not a R&B song.
I guess
You know
you're
what I
right.
mean? But
Interesting though,
consideration.
how opinions differentiate.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
dude. So I can't do like a super long stream tonight, but we are definitely gonna finish your project and then top it off with where we can find it and what's coming up next for you. So
Right.
let's get into the next track right here. Law of the Land. Law
Yup.
of the Land.
Law of the land.
All right, so tell me real quick. You produced this one again. You mixed it.
Yup.
So
Yup.
when did you make this one?
This one was another one of those tracks that Joy came in hot for. He had the beats on him and he just fucking was like, "Yo, I got this song written. Let's do it." I was like, "All right, man, let's fucking do it." You know what I mean? It's more his vibe on the slower tempo, but more grittier.
Okay. Let's hear it. Joy Monte, Kid Sound, track number 4 on the project. It is called Law of the Land. Here we go.
Nobody ever loved us. Shit get tricky, let the guns bust. Still trapping for the come up. It ain't right, but this the way we come up. You either working or hurting, irrelevant or important. This the law of the land. You really forcing my hand. I'm with my dog, that's my mans. Hitting licks, doing scams. Moving raw by the gram. My nigga wanna sell dope and make $1 million.
Hold up, bro. This is some like real street shit.
I told you this is.
some real
I
street shit.
told you. Joy came in hot with it.
This is like some Young Dolph shit.
He was ready for that shit. He loved that beat.
He said he died for his hood. Them niggas killed him. My homegirl said she gon' hoe. Fuck if they feel it. Now she old and alone. No one to build with. My heart got broken, turned cold. Fuck the world though. I lock in with the real, still hard to trust though. Glad I'm done selling dope, still miss my custos. Renee raised me, so it's hard to give a fuck ho. He
Real street shit. I can't.
Real
It
street
is
shit.
like, because if you knew the person he was rapping to, you would you would just know the story and be like,
Right.
goddamn.
He did his best and he failed. It's right back to hell. I ain't tucking my tail. They ain't wishing me well, but I wish a nigga would stand on business, get it understood. You could get it, any nigga could. I be talking, let a nigga cook. You wouldn't get it, I'm misunderstood. Really like that, got these niggas shook. Judge tried to hit me with the book, but I made it unscathed. Teflon Don, I'm the way. Nobody ever loved us. Shit get tricky, let the guns bust. Still trapping for the come up. It ain't right, but
This shit's scary.
come up. You either working or hurting, irrelevant.
The Empire's Falling is scary.
It's the law of the land. You really forcing my hand. I'm with my dog, that's my mans. Hitting licks, doing scams. Moving raw by the grand.
200 on move by land. Told my niggas it's the plan. I'ma make it back by 12. Really made it back by 10. Do it all on the table. Told them we bout to make bands. Flip the packs, make it stack. Then we do it all again. Hit the strip club while they think we friends. Just cause I sell drugs, bitch, I'm not your man. You the type to put me in the gym. A dirty game, I had to wash my hands. But you soft, you wouldn't understand. The game is at a standstill. Push heavyweight like an anvil. Drugs reliable like Advil.
So the chat is saying it's the best beat so far. That the song has cinematic quality.
Okay.
So definitely you're getting some love on the beat. Definitely right there.
All right, patient.
Rappers up on my mantle. Put tape around the handle. I'm triple crown like Mickey Mantle. Hit the streets, I'm adding value. That's not your shit. And if your bitch inside my bed, nigga, that's not your bitch. And I've been humble way too long. Let me pop my shit. Cause getting guap is at the top of the list.
Nobody ever loved us. Shit get tricky, let the guns bust. Still trapping for the come up. It ain't right, but this the way we come up. You either working or hurting, irrelevant or important. This the law of the land. You really forcing my hand. I'm with my dog, that's my mans. Hitting licks, doing scans.
So it's definitely not my type of rap, but it's definitely
Right.
polished and great quality.
Appreciate it.
It's polished 1,000,000%.
Thanks.
That kind of rap. It's like I don't know. I like to dance, and like it's hard for me to like dance to it. But I understand. Like I've been in those cars where like the bass is bumping and you're just fucking
Right.
cruising, and like I've been in how it
It's
goes.
menacing.
How
It's
it's
menacing, right?
menacing.
It's supposed to feel like that, though.
Dark. It's definitely darker rap.
Yeah. That's why this is towards the end, right? Because the beginning of this EP is like how usually the fucking beginning of the Empire usually feels. Everything feels fucking fire and fun. You know what I mean? But as shit goes on, things get fucking suck ass. You know what I mean? Like there's a little theme to it, right? But still, at the end of the day, I like that song. I think that's
Fitting for an EP titled "The Empire Is Falling Too." When you told me at the beginning of the stream that you were kind of like looking around at your surroundings and you're like, "Oh, like shit's crumbling."
shit's crumbling. You know what I mean? And shout out to my dog Joy Monte. He really picked a good amount of songs. And like we made a bunch of songs for this EP, and we shortened it down to 5. And like he took care of that really by like listening to him, and he was like, these are the songs that need to be on there to represent that. And I was like, perfect, man. And I gave it the wash over to him. I was like, all right, well, if this is what this is, and we need to structure it in a way that is going to at least entertain to a certain extent, right? So having the fun songs first and the serious songs at the end really does set the bar for the concept.
For sure, 1,000%. I get it for the concept, and it's just fitting too to grab your attention more at the beginning.
Right, exactly. You know what I mean? So it works out both ways.
So
And then
I think you're 4 for 4. The chat would say you're 4 for 4, but remember I was like, oh, I'm not feeling that third song.
right, it's all right.
So I would say you're 3 for 4, but the chat was saying you're 4 for 4. So we need a
appreciate
third
it.
opinion to be
Right.
the final scoreboard.
Right.
So Red, the last track is called Dead End.
Dead end. Yo. So what that
Why
is
because the Empire's falling, like there's no turning back, like you've hit a dead end.
yeah, you've hit the dead end. That's it. And that song I made in like one of my really depressive states. You know what I mean? And it was like, it really just meant to me more that no matter what's happening around you, you know what I mean? Like sometimes that shit can get to you, So from Joy's perspective on the track, he's coming from the perspective of the outside. That's like, man, recognize yourself, recognize that like no matter what you're going through, no matter what the times are, or what's happening around you, you can still find a way to keep going and succeed, right? And then my point of view is from the point of view of like, man, this shit's getting too heavy. You know what I'm saying? And like,
For sure.
I don't know how much I got left in me type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was just one of those days, but I felt like the blend was perfect. You know what I mean? And I made my verse first, and he heard it, and he was like, "All right, cool. Like, I got something for that." You know, and so I think he matched it really well.
That's crazy. Yeah. Art made like kind of when you're channeling like a depressive state of mind sometimes is very odd that the art can be like very beautiful even though
Right,
you're like super depressed.
right.
What's up with that?
I don't know, man. I think sometimes, like, like think about like Michael Jackson in his childhood and shit, right? You had to get the shit beat out of you every time. But look at the art, right? Or look at different people that it feels like the struggle is what creates the good music, right? And then once
Yeah,
you get to a certain point, you got to learn how to channel now that you're not in that struggle anymore. The good music now, right?
for
Because
sure.
let's say like I'm coming from eating fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day to my shit blow up and now I'm eating steak and lobsters on a boat. Like it's gonna be hard for me to go back to the studio. Cause why? Cause I haven't good life like this, right? I've never lived like this. So for most people, I assume it would be like that, where you're just like, well, fuck, dog. It's nice to have money. It's nice to be easy. It's nice for, not to struggle. But the struggle is kind of what creates the good music because everybody struggles. Everybody hurts. You know what I mean?
Everybody hurts sometimes. I actually
Right.
I actually think people sometimes are happy being sad.
I think so too. And
Like
that's definitely
there's
something
like a
else.
personality type and like a music type. Like there's people that listen to music that's like bands like the XX. Have you ever heard of
Uh-huh.
them? The XX?
Nah.
Okay, the XX is like happy, like they're happy to be sad.
Happy to be sad.
they're,
Okay.
they're they're happy to be sad.
Hey, let them live. Hey, if that's what you like, cool, man. As long as you're not hurting anybody, like, fuck it, turn it up.
Interesting, interesting. That's kind of what emo music was born out of. But right
Right.
here, the last track is called Dead End. The whole project is produced by Kid Sound.
Yes, sir.
The whole project, it sounds like it was arranged by Joy Monte,
Yep.
rap duo out of Denver, Colorado. And you need to look out for them because they're always dropping projects like all the fucking time. Like I can't even keep up with how many projects you're dropping. Honestly,
Hey,
making me look
man.
bad. You're making other artists look bad. Your craft, you're very dedicated to your craft. How
Hey, I
many
gotta keep
projects you
going.
drop all the time, bro?
Yeah, I appreciate it,
Next
man. I
time I'm
gotta
in
keep going.
Colorado, we're definitely gonna do a studio stream. We're gonna be
Right.
making some music together.
Hey, we'll make a project together. Trust me, we can do that.
Hell yeah, man. Let's go. Last track. Five. The chat. C3 in the chat was saying that you're 4 for 4. We're gonna go for track 5 for 5. Let's see. This one's called Dead End.
Okay.
Really wanna do my thing. Everything going wrong, everything going wrong. Wanna ride candy paint. Give some bands to my dog, give some bands to my dog. I'm really fighting for a change. And my feelings feeling lost, and my feelings feel lost. Then I think how far I came. They could never write me off, they could never write me off. Can't complain and I won't. We do our job and you don't. Down the slide if it's funk. Down the die by my folks. We'll never change that. Always stay strapped. Doing me, niggas hate that. Selling fake crack, just a kid a half. Smoke my problems away. Ain't nothing promised today. Confident in myself, never riding a wave. Pray my dog don't let his problems interfere with his faith. Remember who you are. You the standard, you the bar. You the sound, you a guard. Never leave my dog. Would you right or wrong? Always fuck the law. You can only be you. Know the family need you. Turn me up, my hero. When you hurt and I hurt. See me at my worst. Never judge, never pert. Always showing my worth. Hard work gon' pay off. If you put in the work. Till I'm putting in dirt. I be putting in work. Really wanna do my thing. Everything going wrong. Everything going wrong.
You know what I like about your project
What?
is that you guys know what it is. Like you know it's a rap hip hop album, so you leaned all the ways into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's no really doubting what it is. Like this is for rap hip hop enthusiasts.
Yes. Yeah. We definitely have that hip hop in us, man. It's hard to let it go. It's the time we come from.
It's not that it almost has like the old school hip hop feel.
Right.
Like, no, it's for the. This is like for the enthusiasts. This is
Right.
like the project for somebody that listens to like Nas.
Right. This is what I told Joy this the other day. I said, man, if this was 2010, I would have fucking ripped this album apart. I would have listened to this every day on the bus going to school, doing whatever the fuck. I would have been like,
This is
man,
for
this is
people
the
who listen to
greatest.
like Currency.
Right.
You know what
I mean, that's the vibe, man. Like, hey, we're just trying to stay true to us. Stay in our lane.
I hear it absolutely. That's what you're leaning into. So I respect that you know what it's supposed to be. Here we go.
And wanna do my thing. Everything going wrong, everything going wrong. Wanna ride candy paint. Give some bands to my dog, give some bands to my dog. I'm really fighting for a change. And my feelings feeling lost, and my feelings feel lost. Then I think how far I came. They could never write me off, they could never write me off.
Yeah. Sometimes I wanna die, don't need to wonder why. This life take a toll on me. But I'm afraid to fly, the unknown and I feel it calling in my dreams.
That shit was tight. That verse right there, the way you started it,
Yeah.
that shit was legit.
Hey, appreciate it. Like I said, I was really fucking depressed one day. And I was like, well, I never channeled it in the music because I didn't want people to know that that's how I felt. But I don't know. Recently, I felt like, fuck it. Let me just put it in.
Yeah, it's okay to be a little emo.
Right. And that's what, like, even the verse, the way it sounds, it's not even structured like how I would normally do anything.
It's okay to be a
But
little emo, bro.
it was more of a feeling. Yeah, exactly. It was more just a feeling.
Sometimes I wanna die, don't need to wonder why. This life take a toll on me. But I'm afraid to fly, the unknown and I feel it calling in my dreams. Don't let it take me, no. Cause they rely on me, when they got me activated, overcome the aggravation. That's why my body, you don't care what a nigga fake. Freaky Friday, we be switching places, so you can see what it's like if you never met it. I'm smoking blunt, so it keep me faded, so I ain't gotta think about all of the things I hated. That shit'll keep me jaded. Homies hit me up, I told my dogs I'll catch you later. I'm about to meet my maker.
Really wanna do my thing. Everything going wrong, everything going wrong. Wanna ride candy paint. Give some bands to my dog, give some bands to my dog. I'm really fighting for a change. And my feelings feeling lost, and my feelings feel lost. Then I think how far I came. They could never write me off, they could never write me off.
Yeah, that one's my favorite. That was my favorite track on it.
I appreciate that.
I said the ending is my favorite. The first one is my second. Look at the project again.
Appreciate that, man.
I would say number one, Dead End, is my favorite.
Okay.
I really like the beat, the bass.
I like
really
that.
the bass a lot.
Appreciate it.
I would say my second one is Taste. Funny, like the last is my favorite. The first is like next up.
Right.
Isn't Love number 3? Law of the Land, I'm gonna put it number 4. But even though like it's not really my style of rap, I can still respect how polished and legit it sounds.
Appreciate it.
It sounds
Appreciate
polished and on a classy note, deeply personal and a vibe of beat with the keys.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that. I worked hard. I took a year off of I mainly made sample beats all my life. You know that, T. And like I took a year off to learn how to like just make music myself, make my own melodies.
Yeah, like
make
play
my
on
own
the piano yourself.
Yup, play that, learn how to make all that stuff. Cause I felt like, man, if I could learn how to do that, my beats would be so much better. And it was true, right? But it sucked having to make dookie beats off of pianos and stuff and be like, man, it's just hard to get my fingers to do it. But shit, I learned it now, and now I feel like the music is something that I can make from my heart. You know what I mean? Like, right. It's not like I'm just clicking things.
Yeah.
I feel like I can actually play this stuff now and like put the concept together.
Absolutely. Me and Corey just talked about this. My buddy Corey, he's in the chat right now. We just talked about that the other day on a live stream about how we think we said one. There was like three things that ruined music, and one of the things that I said number one, it was a popularity contest.
Hmm.
Music has become a popularity contest. Number two was I forgot what I said. Number two was I think it was no monoculture. That there's like
Uh-huh.
no like shared culture anymore. There's all these little subcultures all the time now.
Right.
And then number three we said was loops because everybody
Luke.
started sounding the same after loops. And I said in that stream I said I'm guilty of using loops. I've used hundreds of loops,
Right.
but I think at the time like they were so popular and so easy and it was so exciting to be using them. But as time has gone on, and I've like I don't know. I just feel like a lot of music has started sounding the same because of loops. So
Right.
that's pretty cool that you made that own piano melody on yourself on the end song.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I made everything. You know what I mean? And some of them, like I think one of them was a real sample on it, and then the other ones, like I make those beats, I make the melodies, I make the bass lines, I do it all, right? Because I really wanted it to feel real, man. Like I felt like you said, using loops. Like I use loops certain times, right? But then after a while, I
Yeah.
realized, like you said, everybody's using the same fucking loops. So now, like everybody's just competing with the same shit, and I went back to vinyls. I went back to, you know what I mean, like sampling off of vinyls and shit, and like, you know, sampling different songs and stuff, and then throwing my actual melodies over that to make it really into my own thing. You know what I mean? To at least separate myself, because I feel like a lot of good producers probably do that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They
Yeah.
take the sample, but not only use the sample, right? It's like a fine thing. Sometimes you do that, and this only the sample is perfect, right? And then
Yeah.
there's other times where the sample is just the base foundation layer, and the keys and the other instruments you add to it's gonna really turn it around.
Absolutely.
So.
You know what? You know what really shocked me when I was like, I gotta stop using loops. Was I used this semantics loop on that
Hmm.
project I did with John Bonner. You were on the
Yeah.
project too, Fernando Forever.
Yep.
In the very
I
first,
love that project.
I love that project too. It's classic. And the the intro song, somebody used the same loop as me, and it was like a famous artist, and I was like, they used the exact
Oh,
same loop I used.
damn.
It was like a very. I think I showed it to you before, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So I was like,
Um,
this fool used the exact same loop that I use. Such a sick
man,
style of your process of sampling as foundation. So in the chat, they're saying that it's a nice, is a dope. Your sampling process sounds awesome.
oh yeah, appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, I fell in love with it from, you know, just listening to hip hop on the way to school and shit, and you know, falling in love with the beats and being like, man, I can't find beats. Back in the day, it was hard to find YouTube beats; they didn't exist. So like any beats that were on there were super dookie. And I was like, oh man, like I can't rap over this. Like this is trash. So I had to freaking learn how to make my own beats. And like sampling was like the first thing that like came to mind for real hip hop. And then went from there, you know?
Samplers are amazing, bro. Like
Yeah.
when when I used to play in bands, for some weird reason, I used to like hate on them, and I don't know why. Like
Hmm.
I don't understand. And then I started using samplers, and I was like, wait, this thing is sick.
Right, right. I think it was more of like, you know, band mindset is like, you know, everything is made by a person. So the person has to play the drums the whole way through. The person has to play the guitar the whole way through. The person has to sing the whole way through, right? It's like a process that's like there. But when the samplers came around, it was like, "Oh, you don't have a drummer. You just played it off the computer. Oh, that has no soul," right? It felt wrong to the people at the time. Now 20, 30, 40 years later, them shits are fucking the heart and soul of damn near everything. Even rock bands have fucking NPCs and shit because it's easier for them to lay the drums down quickly, lay down the guitars and shit on there, and fucking be like, cool, like we're good now. Let's throw these songs together instead of having to wait every week to meet up and spend fucking how much money on a studio rehearsal that has enough mics
Yeah,
for all their equipment. Like,
for sure.
you know?
Hell yeah, dude. All right. Hey, the new project is called "The Empire Is Falling Too." It's a concept. It's kind of, in my opinion, a concept hip hop album. If you're a fan of like Currency, if you're a fan of Nas, I would say if you're a hip hop enthusiast, I would say even like the older Outkast albums. I would say anything that's like and just for hip hop enthusiasts, people who truly love the rap art form. I would say that this is a project for you to listen to. The Empire is Falling 2, kind of about just the state of society or just the state of like streets, the state of the world. A little bit of a concept about that. There's some high notes. The first two tracks I would say are high energy. There's some familiar samples. Track number 3 is a very familiar sample. The ending, the piano is very melodic, and then Law of Sound is very street, very Young Dolph, very it's very street. I would say. So that's my take on it, Kid. What do you got planned next? I gotta end the stream pretty soon, but I want to know like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to know
yeah, yeah.
real quick, and just real quick, people who use Apple Music, I posted the track in the comments. Also, this will be posted on YouTube. The first comment in the pins will be the track. I'll put Apple Music. Also post the Spotify link as well. The Empire is Falling 2 by rap duo Kid Sound and Joy Monte. Kid, real
sir.
quick though, tell me what else you got going on that we got to look forward to.
Just more music, dog. We got another tape coming out next month, 520. So, don't have a name on it right now, but just know it's coming out on 520. So,
520.
520.
We'll do another stream that night.
Yeah, 520. We'll do another stream. You
We'll
know
do
what I'm
another stream
saying?
that
But
night.
we'll have you premiere it.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah, yeah. I love it. I love it.
I love doing
So,
this. I'm trying to do this more and more and more. So
yeah, hey man, hit me up. We don't always have to play my music. We could discuss other people's music or discuss any topic that you like,
yeah,
and
we should do
I'm
a
available.
stream sometime maybe next week where we have like people sending us beats and we're like
Oh
letting
yeah, I'd
people
love
know if
that.
they're trash or not.
Right, I'd love that, man. We
Yeah,
could do
we should do
song
that next week.
requests. We could do, you know what I mean, anything like that. I'd love that. That'd be fantastic.
That'd be so much fun, bro.
Yes, sir.
Kid, I fucking love your music, bro. I'm gonna be
Hey, man.
saving this. The Empire is Falling too. I gotta go. This has been T on tap. This is Kid Sound. Oh, he's over here on this side. This is
Yep.
Kid Sound. I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. Much love
All
to
right.
all of you.
Love you, bro. Be
Kid, I'll see you
good.
later, bro.
Later.
Take care, bro. What's up? I just had to get off right now. I gotta help her go do something real quick.